Well, hello my beautiful Aries, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your general love reading. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. So if anyone masquerading as me asking you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam. I will never ask you for credit card details and I will never ask you for your personal details either. Okay, so please be mindful. Now let's move straight on to your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Aries, so we are in Sagittarius season, which sees us really weighing up our options when it comes to love or passion. Also, Jupiter is in the mix, which brings about good luck, abundance, and expansion. So it depends on whatever it is you're thinking about during this time period. That is what you're manifesting. So this is a general love reading, a chance for Spirit to talk about whatever it is they wish to talk about. I will be doing a more specialized singles reading in the next couple of days, but also a twin flame reading separately as well. But this is a chance for Spirit to talk about whatever it is they feel that the heaviest energy is at the time period. Now we've got the Emperor energy. Thank you so much, Spirit guides. We've got the Star energy. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? We've got the Wheel of Fortune. So definitely some very powerful and spontaneous energy happening in your energetic field at the moment. Now, very interesting. I rarely get these images or these, I'm scrying at the same time as I'm reading. So I'm picking up your energy, but also seeing images and things like that. They're actually giving me, and they gave this to me many years ago, maybe in a reading. And it's, what do you call those things? Excuse me, I do apologize. You know, children's candy, and they're like in sticks. I feel like from childhood they used to be called like cigarette sticks or something like that. Okay, very old school candy. Now they're just showing me that right now. So someone having some of that, maybe reminiscing. Perhaps you went to an old time sweet shop or something like that, or a candy store, and you've purchased this for either the festive season or it's like small little candy cane type things, but they're all, it seems like they're all white, chalky things. Okay, so if that's you, either you're eating that in this moment as you're listening to this reading, or you just purchased it online. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. If it does not resonate for you, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means that that person, they want to connect to them, they may have let their attention waver away from the reading. It could also be that someone gives you like, if you celebrate the festivities, they may even give you like a surprise stocking filler with that in it. Okay, so please take it as it resonates. It may not resonate now, but it may in the future. This reading's good for the next 4 to 5 weeks. Okay, now the protagonist energy is the Emperor energy. So this is about looking to the future. It's also about creating a plan. Aries, this is your card. So most of the signs at the moment when I'm doing a reading for them, especially these general love readings, they're showing up heavily in their protagonist energy. Each card I've got for pretty much every reading has been the person's, well, the sign I'm doing. Okay, and this is Aries, so this is your sign. But I feel like you're thinking about the future, thinking about manifesting a divine counterpart. And we've got the Star here. So I feel like there's someone here who may have caused confusion, or you felt very confused when it comes to wanting to be with someone and settling down. Now, you may not be confused. You may know what you want, but I feel like the opportunities or the potential relationships have caused a real test of faith, or a real sort of sometimes despair when it comes to love. So you may have felt like you've not found the person. You're searching for the person, but you may have felt like you cannot find the person for love nor money, and you're not sure what the issue is. But I feel like it could also be that you're separated from someone who caused a lot of confusion, okay? Either way, there is a turning point in your energetic field to bring something really positive, but we're going to get a little bit more precise on the energy as we go along. The Emperor is about like a 5-year plan or a 3-year plan, but it's about a plan. I feel like you're thinking about settling down, thinking about having a mature relationship with somebody who wants to, you know, have a long-term committed relationship that will stand the test of time. Also, I feel there's an undercurrent here of anxiety. So I'm just going to pull a quick card on that. This could be either you were dealing with a divine masculine or you are a divine masculine. I feel like you were dealing with a divine counterpart at some point that's caused you anxiety and confusion. We've got the Six of Pentacles here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Now, the Six of Pentacles tends to connect to the Wheel of Fortune energy. It basically means fate intervenes and brings you a gift, okay? If this was like a financial reading, for example, I would say there is a gift of money coming on in. But I feel like your generosity in a relationship or your giving sort of energy in a relationship is being reciprocated, okay? So the Six of Pentacles says the universe is going to be kind to you. It's almost like, well, we've got Jupiter, as I said, that Sagittarius energy is ruled by Jupiter, and that is the energy of sort of good luck and expansion. So I feel like there is a turning point in your love life for sure. Now we've got the Star again. It's in the reverse. This is the reverse position, so it's like I got it like that, okay? So they are showing me here that you've almost given up on love, or you've felt very cynical, very confused, you know, and you've had a real test of faith. Now this could be a person that you gave everything your all to, okay? And you may have felt like you were the only person to give to this union. You may have been dealing with someone who is immature, maybe even younger than you, but I feel more it's just the maturity. It doesn't have to be about age. I feel like this person is going to come forward with an offer, okay? I feel like I'm going to go one more just to make sure, because the Star in reverse is telling me that you have no hope in that area, okay? So can you please? Thank you so much. Page of Swords. This person keeps an eye on you. I mean, this person, I mean, they want to talk because the pages tend to bring news, okay? And swords are about communication. They're about clarity. They're about mental sort of conflict sometimes. But the Page of Swords tends to be about investigative energy, okay? So I feel like you may be thinking, should you have a new focus? Should you have like new love? Because if this is your energy, I feel like you're thinking about see, once you're done, Aries, you're done in an area. But because we got the Star in this position, it says that there's something here that's causing you a little bit of like of a question mark. What's going on here? Because I feel like there's a union here where you felt was fated, okay? A destined relationship. In the Star and the Page of Swords, it's almost like I feel like both of you keep an eye on each other. Now, please don't shoot the messenger when I say that. I'm going to go to a different deck and see how you feel about this person. But I feel the Emperor in reverse. You feel like this person's immature, a divine counterpart, and you may feel like you're stepping away from this. But sometimes I feel like you're tempted to wonder what they're up to. Now, that's natural human behavior. We all get into that space. I'm just going to go again and see. This person may have avoided their feelings. This person is definitely coming back to talk to you. That is for sure. Because we've got the Seven of Swords there in the reverse. But you may not trust this person because either they ghosted the union or they took a step back. They ran away from their feelings. They even betrayed their own feelings. They ignored their feelings, avoided them. Okay, when you get the Seven of Swords in the reverse, it means this person wants to make amends. Now, either that's because you caught them being immature or avoiding their feelings. You called them out and said, I know there's love here. You're a divine counterpart. The Seven of Swords says this person doesn't seem to, they don't want to run anymore, okay? But I'm not sure that that's all what your reading's about. I feel like it's going a little bit more than that. We got Three of Pentacles there. I'm just going to go get that other card. One moment, please. Okay, so this is someone you're not talking to, and you may be thinking about going elsewhere for love. But you're avoiding this situation. I feel like you're looking to the future. Now, either they put you in a third-party situation, and by that, I don't mean that that person cheated on you. You may have, well, with the Seven of Swords energy showing up there, there is potential that this person was not honest, okay, or was unkind in some way. Now, third party doesn't always mean cheating. It can mean that someone put their career above love and decided to go after finances. It can also be that this person, I feel like this person's talking about you. That's what the energy that I'm getting from this card. This person is currently talking about you, and I feel like no matter what's happening in their life, it always seems to come back to thinking of you, okay? That's what I'm getting. And it may be because, well, I don't feel like it is because, but I feel like you're not talking to this person. I almost feel like there's part of you that doesn't even want to hear from this person right now. It's the last thing you want on your mind, even though they keep popping on in. You may have tried so much to get them off your mind, but you're not giving to this situation. It's almost like Aries has left the building on something, but this is a challenge because the star energy is your challenge position, which is about healing. It's also about, you know, sort of recognizing that you're in a different point. You're maturing, okay? You're at a different point now in this connection, and you're sort of stepping away from confusion. You're taking the power back. So let me just pull some cards on this star energy, because the star, this is your protagonist energy. You're looking to the future. You're thinking about a mature relationship to settle down. You're looking for a divine counterpart, okay? And you may have felt like you've already met that person, but they let you down in some way, okay? So the star energy is, you may be questioning whether you can heal it with this person, especially when you're concerned that it brought a level of negativity, made you doubt yourself or doubt the union. I feel like it dulls your shine. I mean, be mindful whether you want to go back to something like that, my beautiful Aries, because you're born to shine. Don't let anyone ever sort of dull your shine, basically. The Emperor energy, although it's divine counterpart energy, the Emperor tends to be quite rigid in their emotions. They don't readily show their emotions. So I feel like there's a resistance here, or a repression of emotions. Okay, and this star energy, it's going to come to light. The star is about illumination. It is about sort of lightening up the way, revealing, as it were. Now, the star is also an energy of hope, but I feel like you're swinging between hope and no hope in this situation. Now, this sort of energy came up in the Aquarius reading earlier as well. And this is an Aquarius card, actually. So we've got Aries energy, Aquarius as well. But I feel like you're healing your heart. I also feel like you're getting comfortable with your truth in order to speak it. Because I feel like there's something here that, although you're not lying to yourself, I feel, or you're not avoiding your feelings, Aries, I feel like there's something here that you're like, you know what, I just don't want to even say it. I don't want to even talk about it. I'm just staying quiet. I feel like you're just sort of fading into the background of this thing, which is not like your normal, typical behavior. But I feel like you're so exhausted with whatever this is that you're like, you know what, done and done. Now, the star, as I said, is like the resistance position. You've got it like that. So there's something here where you feel like there's no hope, you're walking away, or you've got, it's causing you despair. But this is a challenge. Over the next couple of weeks, I feel like you're really going to process those feelings and begin to heal. But I also feel like the stars are aligning to bring you a divine counterpart that you feel warrants your attention, okay? Now, we got the Wheel of Fortune here. So this means that there is a surprise outcome. There is a twist, a plot twist, a twist of fate and destiny that is going to be involved either in this union or in the Wheel of Fortune, or as in someone new. So I'm just going to pull some cards just to see what they're trying to give me with that star energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Whoa. Okay. So we got the Hierophant in the reverse, and that was quite explosive. So you're really saying, I'm done and done. The Hierophant in the reverse is like a separation. I feel like you're kicking out on your own. You know, this person cannot control, if they tried to control you in some way or was jealous, or, you know, their behavior was not in their highest sort of vibration. I feel like you're separating from this. The Hierophant also can be about, you know, someone being a hypocrite, telling you one thing and then doing another thing, or expecting one thing of you, Aries, and then doing something totally different. So I feel like you are actually separating from something and you're moving away from it. And actually that powerful energy was like, I'm done. I've had enough. I've given up now. I feel like you're shining your light elsewhere. Okay, this person's going to really recognize what it means to really have Aries absent from their life. And as I said, once Aries is gone, they're gone. Okay, so the Hierophant in reverse either can mean, you know, this is the marriage card. So it's either we're in a high level commitment with this person and you've decided to completely leave this in the past, or whether you're married to this person. There's this energy of withdrawal. Okay, and you're not doing what this person says, or it's almost like you're not including yourself in the pattern that this person tends to be in. Okay, can you please clarify the Wheel of Fortune? Oh, Knight of Swords. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. And we got the Seven of Wands. This tells me that this person all of a sudden wants to fight for it. Okay, the Knight of Swords says someone all of a sudden changes their behavior and they come towards you. They want to talk. They want action. Okay, and the Seven of Wands clarifies this person wants to fight for the union. Seven of Wands is about, you know, perseverance, pursuing energy. This person is going to pursue you in order to win you back. Now, you may be like, well, I'm not, you can't really win an Aries back, really. I've been with an Aries before, and, you know, they'll give you many, many chances. And, you know, I'm a Scorpio. I gave many, many chances too. But when it's done, it's done. And, you know, amicable for me and my Aries. But at the end of the day, you know when it's time to throw in the towel. Okay. So this person is going to try and fight for this union. I'm going to pull a card in a moment and see how you're doing. Four of Cups in the reverse tells me you're thinking about another opportunity elsewhere. Okay. This is you getting a new direction. The Four of Cups says you're bored of their antics. You're fed up of the way that things keep going. And, you know, it's a little too late is what I'm getting from this energy. And I only say that because the Hierophant and that speed and power of that decision card flicking out there, it says you're done, okay? And it may spur them into action, whoever this person is. I feel like you can heal it if you want to, of course, and they will fight for the union. But I feel with the Four of Cups, you know, it's just going to end up the same old. And you're going to get tired and bored of the same old BS, okay? Now I'm just going to pull a card and see what their true intention is. First of all, can you show me the person that my beautiful Aries is separated from? What is their true intention before we move forward? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Page of Swords, keeping tabs on you. This person is keeping an eye on you. They're trying to find out what you're up to. This person, they're really interested in you. I feel like they're trying to work you out. Okay, Aries, they're trying to work you out. Have you got somebody else? Do you still love them? Do you think about them? Because they're thinking about you. They think about you all the time, okay? Can you show me a little bit more? What are they thinking about? What is their intentions before we move forward? How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. The Five of Cups, okay? They feel like you're a missed opportunity. They realize what they've lost now that it's gone, okay? So this person is regretting and feeling unloved, but you know, I feel there's no judgment here. I don't know your personal situation. I feel like you are healing from whatever this was, okay? And I feel like you're trying to not look back. Even though it's tempting, I feel like you're trying not to look back, okay? How does my beautiful Aries feel about this person? Three of Wands, okay? You know, you're not thinking of them for anything future because there's always a setback, okay? You feel like you can't make any plans with this person because they're never thinking about the future. So now you're not even seeing them in your future. The Three of Wands, especially in the upright, tends to be about expansion. Okay. Now in the reverse energy, I feel like you're thinking that this person is not meant for your path any longer. And I feel like you're deciding to trust yourself and disconnect, okay? Now, can you please tell me about the Wheel of Fortune? Please tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Wands. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? Can you please guide? Okay. Now, they're giving me... I'm going to give you what they're giving me, okay? And again, I make no judgment, no advice here, just, you know, reading the energy. We got a Knight of Wands. So they're indicating here that there is a potential fling coming on in here for you, okay? Now, this energy, this Knight of Wands, whilst they are passionate, and there is a lot of chemistry here, I feel like this is someone out of the blue. There is chemistry with someone. The Ace of Swords in the reverse, I feel like it's almost like saying... especially with that star, it's almost like, if you're looking for something solid and you're looking for something true and you're looking for long-term commitment, don't be too hasty with the next person, because it's almost like rebound energy, Aries, okay? So they're just giving me that sort of be mindful energy. We're going to move past it, but the Knight of Wands says that there is someone here that is a potential fling. Now, if you want to go for a potential fling, absolutely, just go for it. You know, passion is incredible, but because we've got the Emperor energy here, which suggests you're looking for something a little bit more solid, okay? They're indicating, you know, Ace of Swords. It's almost like it could be a move that you may regret if you're looking for something a little bit more long-term, because they're suggesting you need to heal first if you're coming out of a very painful relationship. Now, you don't need me to tell you how to live your life. You make your own decision. We all have free will. I just want to see what is after that star energy, because I feel the stars are aligning for something more significant in your world, okay, when it comes to love. The King of Wands in the reverse. They're saying, the King of Wands is an Aries card. This is your energy. The King of Wands in reverse says you're not ready yet. Okay, not ready. So there's going to be a lot of you screaming at the screen saying, Baba, I'm ready. How long do I have to be ready for? The energy I'm picking up on, someone has just gone through some sort of separation or has that separation energy in their energetic field. And once that has been processed, then there is a Wheel of Fortune energy. We've got Justice in the reverse. Okay, so something has been very unkind to you, or there's been a very unkind situation here, or someone who has not taken accountability for their actions. And I feel this person, not everybody is going to be a player, Aries, or not everyone's going to break your heart or choose something other than you. So they just want you to heal that part of you that may kind of think that. Okay, so this is obviously a very specific message for somebody out there. It's not going to connect to everybody. Now, we're going to just go a little bit deeper and see what is coming towards you, especially in terms of that Wheel of Fortune after the healing process. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We've got the Rider, which is number 1, Magician energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We've got the Moon, which is uncertain energy. That's that confusion. We've also got number 18, the Dog, loyalty. So there's definitely someone coming on in here. There's a loyal, committed relationship after a period of uncertainty that you're meant to process. Now, we also have the Emperor followed by the Rider. So that means you are taking action when it comes to, you may be focusing on your career, for example, or you may be ambitious and thinking about your finances, because I feel like it's more like a 4 or 3 year plan that you've got in your mind. The Rider says you're making some quick decisions. You're being honest with yourself. You're making some fast decisions about your happiness. The Rider tends to ride off into the sunset. So you're in pursuit of happiness and you're making some short, sharp decisions now. Okay. Magician is number 1 in the major arcana, and this is number 1. So I feel like you are manifesting new love and you are taking action on it, because I feel like you are trying to move far away from something that caused a lot of confusion, a lot of uncertainty, and a lot of anxiety. And I feel like you're trying to process through the illusions, all the confusion. You're trying to get clarity, especially since you got that star. You will get clarity on that situation. This person from the past is going to reach out and have some sort of connection to you. I feel like this is the sort of person who never really truly lets you go. That's what I feel with this person, okay? But we've got the moon there, which means you are uncertain about this. You're not so sure. The moon is about fear as well. If I give this person a second chance, will it turn out the way it's always turned out? So I feel like you're really trying to process some heavy emotions. You may have even gone through dark night of the soul because of this person in the past, and you're only just coming through it with that energy. But we've also got, it's interesting, we've got a horse here and we've got the dog. In the Lenormand deck, that represents loyalty, but also decisions and making a decision and moving forward, you know, overcoming obstacles and moving forward for something that is more committed. You know, that dog represents loyalty, okay? So I feel like there is a loyal relationship coming on in here, but I feel like you're moving away from a past situation. It's number 18, of course, which is the moon card. Again, you may be second guessing yourself. Should I stay? Should I go with a person from the past? We're going to go deeper and find out and see what's going on there. But I do feel you are looking further afield because you cannot see a future with this person. It's very clouded. It's very uncertain. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Now, just to let you know, I'm using the upright in this deck only. You got the Four of Pentacles there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. So something you're holding on to. We've got the Ace of Wands. We've also got the Page of Cups. So there's definitely new love coming on in here that's going to be very loyal, very grounded. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We got the Nine of Swords. So a little bit anxiety, not knowing whether you should stay or go. Hold on to something or release and move on to new. Okay, but there is someone coming on in that actually, I feel like you'll be talking to somebody new passion coming on in. And this is actually quite a passionate relationship that actually you raise each other up. Okay, I feel like you put each other's needs above. Well, I feel like it's actually both of you enhance each other, as it were. You know, you're both really good for each other. This is the new person that's coming on in here because there's so much anxiety about whatever it was that was in the past. The Four of Pentacles is, you know, it used to be called the miser of the deck because it's like holding on to things, even at detriment to yourself sometimes. Now, this is a desire also for long-term security. So the Emperor, partnered with the Four of Pentacles, is about long-term security and wanting to build a solid foundation with someone. That's why they kind of gave like a little bit of a nudge about a fling coming on in. There's definitely a potential for a fling coming on in. But if you're looking for something a little bit more grounded or long-term, which this protagonist energy suggests you are, they're just saying, you know, just be mindful because you could get hurt or, you know, I mean, as long as both people are on the same page that they both want flings, you know, and one doesn't catch feelings, that sort of thing, then of course, go for it. But they're kind of indicating, you know, if you want long-term security, there's someone coming on in here, okay? So there's going to be new passion, new love, commitment involved as well. Okay, we've got Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands tends to bring new energy. Aces are new. So this is passion, desire. You may feel very creative at this time. And I also feel like you may step into the spotlight for some sort of career award or some sort of success in your career that actually puts you in a position to be seen by this new person. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. So it could be, for example, a hobby, and you find out you're really good at it, and the person who's teaching the hobby or whatever really sort of goes, oh, Aries, you're so good at this, and then really kind of points attention in your direction, and the new person sees you. I feel like you are seen by this person on so many different levels, okay? This is passion, desire, but as you can see, there's two sides of the bank. And that's where the confusion comes on in, because I feel like, you know, your person from your past is going to want a new start with you. And whilst they are there's a lot of chemistry there with that person, it causes a lot of anxiety. And those desires for long-term security with this person, it's almost taught you to hold on too tightly to what they promised in the past and didn't deliver. So I feel it's difficult to get past. Okay, can you heal it with the person in the past? Absolutely. We've got the Emperor, we got the Star, and we got the Wheel of Fortune, which means things can be turned around and healed, but you need to overcome the energy, have a conversation, be on the same page about long-term security and commitment, okay, because the Emperor sort of stars commitment. But if you're opening yourself up to new, which is what I feel this energy reading I'm picking up on, I'm really getting, I feel like you're moving towards a committed relationship with somebody new, okay? They really want me to highlight that there's two sides of the bank. One has got like an empire there, okay? A big castle, something that's stable, secure, you know, promises that are built on solid foundations. And then we've got another bank on the other side. It's completely empty. So I feel like you have to choose, of course. Your heart, your passion will guide you to the person that you feel you need to be with. You know your personal circumstances, but there is one that causes you a lot of anxiety, and it's whatever you are holding on to. It is connected to the person that you already know. It may also have dragged up some fears, the anxiety of maybe not meeting somebody new, because even if you don't want the person in the past, if we've got a Seven of Swords energy involved, and this person betrayed your trust or chose another situation over you, it caused some damage to your self-esteem in some way, and it's made you feel you know, that there's perhaps something wrong with you, Aries, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with you, okay? I promise you, there's nothing wrong with you. Of course, we've all got to mature and process emotions within ourselves, but we don't need another person to say, you need to do that, you need to process this, you need to do, you know what you need to do for yourself, okay? And we all make the changes that are necessary for ourselves when we feel the moment is right. So don't ever feel pressured. But the Nine of Swords says that there is unwarranted anxiety or fear here. And it may stem from either a person that keeps trying to come back into your energetic sphere, and you're like, maybe they mean it this time. Maybe they want long-term security. Maybe, you know, maybe. But if this person has, you've been giving them a lot of opportunities and they're still not showing up in the way that you're hoping for, you absolutely deserve better, my beautiful Aries, okay? Now, I do feel like there is someone new coming on in. We've got this Six of Wands energy, which is a celebratory energy, and it comes after this Page of Cups. So pages tend to be new love energy, okay? I feel like this person is very patient, kind, very knowledgeable. Even though it's a page, I feel very strong that this person is very curious about the world, and is maybe even starting in their career on a new path, but they're following their heart, whoever this person is. I feel like this person actually may have their own business that they've started with love, care, and attention. And it's going to be very, very successful. But I feel this person, it pops out of nowhere, okay? Page of Cups tends to be about new love or new intimacy, the beginning of something really intimate, exciting, playful even, and, you know, someone that's really going to revive your spirits when it comes to love. Now, I feel like it is something to celebrate. I feel like you're going to feel like you're on top of the world, but I feel like there is a celebration here. You feel seen. This person raises you up, as I said, just like you will raise this person up, but I feel like this new person will feel like they've hit the jackpot by meeting you in the first place. As you can see, we've got the victory wreath right there. So I feel like this is a union that really to be proud of, okay? This person may have strong fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sag, as well as some water. I'm going to pull a card on that Page of Cups, because Pages of Cups, they can also mean someone gives you an apology. So I just want to clarify before we move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please clarify that? We got the Six of Cups, so we do have a return. So it is an either or card, okay? Just so you're aware. I was picking up on the energy of a return of this person. Please look up the meanings of the cards. I don't want to ever tell you anything wrong there. I'm scrying at the same time as well. They're showing me a hot water bottle, okay? So that can be about cozy. Hot water bottle, maybe you've just filled a hot water bottle, or you're using one right now because you're cold. Please take it as it resonates. Maybe someone gave you a gift as a hot water bottle. But when I'm seeing it, it can mean that someone got cozy or took you for granted, got complacent, okay, in some way. The Six of Cups tends to be about nostalgia. Now, attached to it is like an energy of either reunion or wanting to live in the past. But this card tends to be a card of, not like a warning, but an advisory card, which is like, don't get stuck in the past. Don't look back on the past with rose-tinted glasses. Although this person who is keeping in tabs on you wants to reach out to you, this person has a hold. They keep a foothold in your life. They always feel like they can return, okay? So I feel like you're trying to release that pattern with this person. In the Six of Cups, although it is divine union and you may have felt like this person was a soulmate, I feel like there's been a lot of letdown or disappointment in this, okay? Because as you can see, these two figures, they're sitting on top of a swan's, it's like your swan song, but it's a skeletal swan, okay? So it's almost like the swan song is over, okay? That's what I feel with that. I'm going to go one more, because can you show me that Six of Cups? Queen of Wands. I feel like there's anger here towards this person, okay? This person tends to come on in strong, talk about the past or try to connect you, but then may go distant, or may, you know, the passion goes on the boil and then they take it off the boil just as quick. The Queen of Wands in the reverse can also mean, you know, someone who, you know, there's apathy. It's almost like they try and then they don't try, or you feel like they knocked your confidence in some way. This could be a Leo. This person may sometimes maybe make you feel unattractive or not good enough in some way, okay? Now, of course, why would you ever want to go back to that kind of energy? But nothing's ever black and white, okay? There's always a gray area, and the heart always wants what the heart wants. We all say things that we do mean and that we don't mean to people in arguments. Sometimes people say things to get a reaction. It's painful, but sometimes due to their trauma, it is a very immature way, of course, and sometimes people don't realize they're doing it, and some people absolutely know that they're doing it. They would be narcissistic people, and I do not ever advocate that you go back to anything that's really damaging to you, my beautiful Aries. But I just get someone who blows hot and cold, and that is an immature way of dealing with relationships, okay? So let me just see. Why did it never work with the person in the past? Can you show me the person in the past? Five of Swords. Yeah, this person tends to push buttons. They tend to like to get a reaction, play mind games. The Five of Swords here in the reverse says this person is maturing. They want peace, okay? And they know that you catch them out on all of their stuff. You see through them. Like, you can see them coming. You know their patterns. You know them inside out. And they know that about you as well. So they feel like they can come only so far with you. They sort of dip the toe in, and then you may entertain a conversation with them, but they are afraid that you're going to see through them again, and so therefore they leave, okay? So Five of Swords, this person likes to, you know, cause a reaction. So, I mean, nobody needs to have mental games. We're going through a major pandemic right now. There's a lot of things going on in life. You don't need to add to any sort of anxiety in this situation. So there's someone new coming on in, but be mindful, especially since we, of course, have Venus in retrograde until sort of mid-January there. And that means people from the past that we shared love with at some point come back around. So forewarned is forearmed. But is there new love coming? Absolutely. And this reading is good for 4 to 5 weeks. So I feel, you know, first week, second week of January, I feel like you will be talking to somebody new. Okay, so there's definitely something coming on in here for you in terms of love that will lead to a loyal, grounded commitment. Now, I'm just going to get you some final cards before I close the reading. We got letter. Okay, so there's definitely communication coming on in. It says information, news, disclosure. You may be receiving a message of importance. Now, as I said, I feel I mentioned earlier, Aquarius energy, also some Capricorn. It happened in the Capricorn reading as well, that there's a message coming through that's just for you. It's number 8 when you reduce it, because it's number 26 there. 2 plus 6 is 8, which is the number of self. So this message, this disclosure is just for you. So I feel like you're going to be connecting to somebody that only has eyes for you, okay? I feel this is someone who's an old soul, someone who, it's almost like they may be a bit younger than you, but I feel in terms of maturity, this is the new person, in terms of maturity, they know what they want, and they're really good at romance, this person. They're really a romancer, okay? they would be like the old school writing kind of person, the person who sort of writes, like attempts to write a poem or writes or does some art for you or something. This person expresses how they feel. They don't keep things repressed. And I feel like this is really going to be a turn on for you when you meet this new person, because it's not that you want to feel safe, but I feel you do feel safe to express yourself with this new person. It's almost like you're two children just enjoying life. You get giddy. It's like that teenage kind of energy, okay? And I feel like that's what's coming on in for you. I feel like the past situation is quite heavy energy, and I feel like you're exhausted by it now. So I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm just going to get you a final card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. I am lovable. Very important message there. I am lovable. Okay, that is your mantra. Remember that when you're feeling moments of uncertainty, you are lovable. They want me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Ooh, that's not for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you so much. And we have, I am responsible for my life. And that Emperor energy really does give that, that intention. The Emperor is responsible. Okay, so I feel like you are taking responsibility for your love life. You're healing the part of you that needs to be healed. You're moving away. You are actually implementing healthy boundaries. And I feel you are actually, there's a new version of you that even this past person is going to be like, wow, Aries, you're different. And you're like, yeah, you're right, I'm different. I've matured and I'm not taking no BS anymore. Okay, so I am responsible for my life. She's also wearing a crown. So I feel that's very important in terms of your crown chakra. You just know that there is somebody coming on in here that deserves a high level commitment with you. I mean, it's number 6. Number 6 is the number of the lovers. Okay, so soulmate energy. And number 5 is the Hierophant, which is high level commitment, marriage energy. Okay, that's the Hierophant. So I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, guys, for angels. Oh, can you please, God? Thank you so much. Wow, I close my eyes when I pick the trinkets, and of course you have to believe me on that because you can't see my eyes. But we've got the musical notes, and again that showed up in the Aries reading. I feel. Aries, yeah, I think it, no, you are Aries. Showed up in the Aquarius reading, and this is about soul song, raising vibrations but matching vibrations. I feel like there is someone here who matches your vibrations a lot more than a person you thought was the one. Okay, I also feel like you're tuning in to the person who you're gonna meet this person by surprise. Okay, and I feel like it coincides with either some really good news regarding your work, or you're being given some sort of recognition for a hobby or something that you're really passionate about. I feel like you're in the spotlight for something and you're seen by this new person, and it's like love at first sight with that Wheel of Fortune. Okay, they want me to put it on the Wheel of Fortune, so I will do it like that, and I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Aries. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. They're giving me 2 things more before we leave. One is that either you or this person could bond over music. So either you're musicians, you play the same instrument, or you like the same song, or a favorite song plays at the same time as you guys and girls meet, or something like that. I'm not really sure. There's something here about a song. And also they're giving me ink. They're just giving me like a pot of ink. So pot of ink could mean something is going to be made permanent, or pot of ink, writer maybe. I'm really not sure what a pot of ink. I mean, it could literally be, because when I'm scrying, I see sometimes through other people's eyes in that moment for a flash. It could literally be that you literally picked up a pot of ink and moved it somewhere. So if that connects to you, a pot of ink, then there's something in this message for you. If it does not connect to you, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention, as their attention may have wavered in that moment. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope something resonates. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aries. Love and light.